Well, hello everyone. My name is Kunal, also known as KT Perspective. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another episode of Heart to Heart Conversations. Today's topic is a bit light-hearted. I know things were getting a bit serious in the past, but let's discuss how my day-to-day life looks like compared to when I was doing my full-time job and how it looks today. Well, as you know, I was a research scientist working for 5.5 years in Glasgow, and before that, I was working as a PhD student. So my daily life was very much at fixed hours. Well, you say fixed hours, but if you're working as a researcher, there are no fixed hours. But during my PhD, when I was doing from city called Bath near Bristol, I was living on campus. So my campus was on like top of the hill, and there are no different buildings like we have in many universities scattered around the city. This was all in one campus and on top of the hill, from where you can have a lovely view of the city of Bath, and you had a golf course on the side. Uh, so it was pretty cool living on campus. That means from walking from my home, where I was living, to the lab was 5 to 7 minutes. That's thinking about it today. It was very weird that, yeah, only time if I had to go out was to take a bus on campus, and it went all the way down the hill, the famous hill, to the city, to wherever you wanted to go, or buy groceries or do something else. There were some on campus, but for regular groceries, we used to always go down the hill. So that was a great time. I was very passionate about my PhD subject. If you're curious, my topic for my PhD was photodynamic therapy. To explain it in simple words, that I was trying to make drugs which, when go inside the body, they have to be activated with a particular wavelength of light, which gets excited and it turns the oxygen that is there inside our body to a very angry oxygen, to simplify it, and that angry oxygen immediately kills everything around it. And our aim was to make sure that this drug always goes around targeted towards the cancer. So when you excite the light and shine the light over it, it would turn only the normal oxygen to an angry oxygen only in that part of the body. So that was my PhD on. Uh, in simple words, it was a lot of hard work, lot of experiments, and like just like any other researcher, there were a lot of failed experiments too. But it was that's how it goes. Uh, in the end, we managed to get a lot of good work done. I still miss my PhD boss. Uh, he is an absolute amazing guy. We still stay in touch through WhatsApp. We are both very passionate about cricket. So whenever India or England is playing somewhere, we make sure that we keep each other informed, even though we both follow. But that's how it is. He's an absolute amazing man. I can't wait to go back to Bath and say to him what I have learned over the years. So it was a great time. And when I moved to Glasgow in 2017, that was my first job. I used to work at Strathclyde University. Amazing university. It's still, I get some work from here and there, from there, from photography wise. So it's amazing. But yeah, that was pretty much the same schedule, just like instead of working as a PhD student in Bath, I was working as a research scientist. So it was all fixed hours again, looking after students, designing experiments, writing applications. So it was very fixed. How's the life now? Oh boy, you can't imagine. Well, first thing, there is no timing. I'm my own boss. Crazy, isn't it? I am my own boss. That is so exciting. Working for yourself is so amazing. You can give yourself holidays. You can deny yourself some request. Oh, You have heard the term gas, right? Not that gas. The gear acquisition syndrome. Oh man, me saying to me, please let's buy this lens, and me saying to me, no, you're denied this request. But jokes aside, yeah, it's pretty exciting today. Even though the hours are never fixed, I still have to work. I would say at least 3 to 5 times more than I was working previously. I don't feel like it, maybe because I'm so passionate about it, but I'm working way more than previously. There is no Saturday or Sunday holiday for me. I'm pretty much devised myself in a way. One important thing was I need to give myself break. That break doesn't have to be Saturday, Sunday. It can be spread out equally from Monday to Sunday. My kind of work, most of the time, I get work on Saturdays or Sunday also. I do arts and crafts market that is generally on the weekend. So during the week, I'm going out, taking some pictures, going to the shops, checking my stock. If you're living in Glasgow, my biggest stock is Scottish Design Exchange and Buchanan Galleries. I also do some pop-ups at John Lewis. My next pop-up is on how many weeks time from now? I think it is 2.5 weeks from now. 7th of April is when I start again my pop-up at John Lewis. It's the most amazing time I have, the most amazing people working there. It's just amazing. But yeah, I have to do a lot of paperwork from my end. The advantage of a full-time job is most of the thing, this paperwork, taxation, everything is handled by the HR department. That is all done by me now. I'm very much sometimes stressed when the deadlines approaches, but I'm learning about it. That is the something I had to take it up. The first year was still simpler, but now it's getting a bit more serious in a good way. So I'm enjoying that. A lot of paperwork, no fixed hours. Uh, Earnings is a bit variable right now. I can say I'm a bit struggling, but I don't mind that because I have a lot of new opportunities that I'm looking forward to. As I said in my first video, that as a photographer, you always have to be like an octopus. You always have to have different arms of opportunities. So that's what I'm doing right now. Selling my work through prints, talking to you via YouTube, uh, looking for weddings and some other brand work. So there are some projects lined up. Can't talk about it today, but I'm very excited. So this is my how my life is today. I'm working way more than what I used to work in my full-time job. But you know what? You can guess. I'm so much happy right now. So that is what it is about, right? You have one life. Why you do have to work? And there's nothing against full-time work. Once again, there's nothing against it. People enjoy it. I just stopped enjoying it because of many other reasons and other stuff that might have happened a few years ago. But if you have to live by enjoying life, then you have to take some steps towards it. Nothing will happen all of its own. You get to decide and then take action towards it. So my action was leave the job and take up this full time. The idea was to try it for 1 year, trial period, you remember? Then the second trial year, now it's the third. So I've decided this is it. This is what is gonna be for me full time. Uh, I do miss some things from my full-time job, but nothing that worth mentioning. So I'm happy with what I have. It's much, as I said, financially, it's much more struggle right now, quite a bit of struggle. But I have things to look forward to, and that's what you should do always. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to me. Before I go, I have to answer a few questions. So let's quickly go towards that. What is your favorite shot so far? So my favorite shot so far is from Glencoe that is also available on my YouTube channel. And from city, it's from the night time when I took some photos of the street lights in George Square. I'm pretty I was pretty sure that was not the picture that I would like, but seeing the reaction from the people, I was so surprised. Sometimes you have to relook at pictures after a few days or few weeks to realize what an image can make an impact on. So that was really amazing. So yeah, that was the one question for today. I'll come back with few more questions tomorrow. Thank you so much for listening to a long lecture of mine once again, but thank you so much for staying for so long. I'll come back again tomorrow again. Till then, take care, keep smiling. Bye bye.